Why we live where we live. Fascinating facts. The Nile River in Egypt is the world's longest river, but the Amazon River in Brazil moves the most water. The world's largest freshwater lake is Lake Baikal in Russia. The highest temperature ever recorded in the world is 136 of 58 set in the Sahara. Where we live, why we live where we live by Lisa Oram. In this book, you will read about places where people live that are located in different areas. You will read about people living near water, in deserts, in the mountains. This book will explore how the kind of land that surround a community affect the way people live. Vocabulary, location, control, community, transportation, population. Where people live. If you live near an ocean, you might enjoy playing in the water. Someone you know might earn money by fishing. You may have seen a hurricane. If you live near an ocean, your daily life might be connected to the water. Wherever you live, your daily life is connected to that environment. People live in many different places on Earth, and these locations affect the control of the people who live there. People adapt or adjust to their surroundings. For example, people who live in cold climate cannot change the weather, but they can learn how to keep warm. A community forms where people can live safely and can get the supply they need. A community is a place where people live, work, and have fun together. Water. When you look at a map or a globe, you will see a lot of blue area that represent water. Water includes the rivers, lakes, streams, and oceans that cover almost 3/4 the Earth's surface. Water is necessary for humans to live, so people often live where water is plentiful. Lakes and rivers provide water for drinking, cooking, and washing. Fishing provides food for many people around the world. Many people enjoy living near water because of its natural beauty. They can also take part in water sports such as surfing, swimming, and canoeing. Living near water can sometimes be dangerous. Severe storms with heavy rain can cause floods that might damage homes and buildings. People who live near water must also know how to walk and play safely. Oceans are huge bodies of salt water that separate large areas of land. There are 4 oceans on Earth. They are the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, and the Indian Ocean. United States is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. Many large cities are located on ocean coasts because of the shipping and fishing industry. These businesses need many workers, so many people are able to find jobs. Communities are often located near rivers, another source of water. Rivers are large streams of fresh water that flow into another body of water. Before there were many roads, rivers were used for transportation. After railroads were built, population could grow in towns far away from rivers. Farming communities can usually be found near rivers. This is because the rivers are good water showers. a good water source for growing crops. Lakes are bodies of water surrounded on all sides by land. Most lakes are freshwater, but some are shore water. Thousands of years ago, large sheets of ice called glaciers moved slowly across the earth. The glaciers carved holes that filled with water from rain or melting ice to make lakes. Some people live on islands or pieces of land that are surrounded on all sides by water. Islands can be found in lakes, rivers, and oceans. Life in island community is affected by how far the islands are from the mainland. Some islands are connected to the mainland by bridges. People can drive to or from the island easily. Some islands have no bridge and can only be reached by plane or boat. In that case, people on the island must plan carefully if they depend on supply from other places. When there is bad weather, it can be difficult to get supplies. Deserts. People heavily in deserts in ancient times. Desert populations are usually very small. Deserts are dry places that receive less than 10 inches of rain per year. Weather in the desert is extreme. The days are very hot and the nights are very cold. There are storms with high winds in deserts. People who live in the desert must have shelter and clothing that protect them from the harsh conditions. In some places, many people who live in the deserts move around to find water supply. Their home are tents that are light and easy to pack and carry. In some more desert homes, there may be air conditioner. Desert clothes must be light to keep a person's body cool. It is also important to wear a hat and sunscreen in the deserts. Some deserts are only cold. The continent Antarctica is a desert with lots of ice and snow. It's hardly very rain or snow there. Moving mountains. Mountains are tall, natural landforms that rise into peaks or tops. The air at the peak of mountain is colder than the air below. So many mountain tops are covered with snow all the time. As the temperature changes, snow melts and runs down the mountain into streams and rivers. People drink from these fresh water sources. Mountain area can be a challenge for people. Early explorers getting around the mountain was very difficult. Today, many countries have roads and tunnels that make travel in and through mountains much easier. Mountain land is often too rocky and steep for growing food and raising cows. There are often small communities in mountain valley. There are also cities on the edge of some mountain region. Sharing the land. All communities share their surrounding with plants and animals. There are flowers that grow in the mountain that grow nowhere else. Cattle grow in the desert because they can survive with little water. Each environment affects the type of plant and animals that live there. Every community is special. All community has culture with custom and tradition related to the environment around them. Transportation, food, and clothes all connect people to where they live. Grocery community, a place where people live, work, and have fun together. Culture, the art, belief, behavior, and ideas of a group of people. Location, where something can be found. Population, the number of people in an area, transportation, a way of carrying things or people from place to place.